All right, guys, it's T-Man. We are back with a new video on SadikHadzovic. I have to do a video on this guy again, man. So I think it's 5 days out, crazy shredded. And yeah, I'm going to do a reaction video to this video of the gear slave, lifting gym gear slave himself, SadikHadzovic. And this is not a hate video, bro. It's a reaction video. Some people really take it the wrong way. But then again, you know what? Maybe if he's seen some of my videos talking about the slave diet, that might give him enough motivation to be in the best shape that he's ever been in his entire life. I don't know. Sometimes you could take things the wrong way, but maybe they could give you motivation to be better and prove yourself to everybody. I don't know. Maybe it helps people. Who knows? I know when people say certain things about me, that just drives me to be a better version of myself. But anyways, let's see what he says. Sadik says, 5 days out, traveling with Tren. Yes, man. Tren is the best, man.
They're going to rock the fucking blocks again?
Okay, so he's not pumped here. He's just like really just like walking around. All right, let's see when he's pumped in the gym what he really looks like.
I don't know, I'm too tired. I have no idea.
Not that he looks bad. He looks pretty good. Nice, beautiful cosmetic look. Because isn't that what gear is for? To give you a fake, temporary cosmetic look, like a woman putting on makeup on her face. That's what it does.
All right, I understand. No more questions for Sadik.
Yes. Looking super sharp, man. You know what, I gotta say, this is probably the best shape I've ever seen Sadik in. I mean, I've seen him before for years ago at the pro show, and he's been around for years. He's made some videos. I remember him walking in the street talking, but this has got to be and this is like, you're talking 2018. We're in 2024, practically 2025. So he's not getting any younger. He's getting older. This is probably like the best shape I've ever seen him. He needs to step up his game, bro. Bro, you need to step up your game, man.
You're going to bring in the left trap a little bit. It looks awesome, man.
Yes, gotta bring up that left trap, dude. Yes, that left trap. Looking awesome.
This is the widest your back's ever been.
I think, you see, the thing is, if you're looking to be better than what you are, a better version, look at Dorian Yates, how dry he came in. To him, it was about coming in big, of course. You would still want your size, but you want to come in super dry like Dorian Yates, man. I mean, maybe he needs to call Dorian Yates and ask him, how'd you come in so dry? That's the most important, to come in real condition, really dry, to beat your competition out. He's already got the look.
Oh, that looks better.
Learn from Wesley Vissers. What about Wesley Vissers? He beat the competition. He beat that guy that came in second at the Olympia. Look, he came into that guy in the Olympia. He came in practically last, Wesley Vissers. But when he showed up at the Arnold, he beat that dude, Dino. He beat Dino that came in second. He beat him at the Arnold. So what does that say, man? Look how conditioned he came in. That's all they could keep talking about, is how conditioned he came in. So if they're talking about conditioning, you need conditioning, because I didn't hear this guy say condition.
Better in the second pose. Dude, you're looking peeled.
Yes.
You want to bring out that left.
You're looking peeled, but you need more conditioning. That's the problem. You need a lot more conditioning there, Borowski. Yeah, man.
Left scap a bit. Hell yeah, dude. I don't even got anything to say, man. I don't even got anything to say.
How is my proportion?
I think I'm going to work on that left scap a little bit.
Good.
Getting stuck?
Not terribly. I think it's just the angle of your pose, but I'm going to bring it out anyway, just so that from there it looks really symmetrical. You know? Now I'm going to bring out, yeah, that left scap a touch, but other than that, I mean, the rib flare looks good. We're going to work on that today anyway.
I don't understand.
Because you're angled to me a bit. Yeah, but you're doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Thanks, man.
Maybe the pump is off.
I don't know. I got to see the video to make sure I'm, like, perfectly open. Am I perfectly open?
I think from the back looked awesome.
Yep.
Really, really symmetrical. Yeah, Matt's good at the angles.
So to me, that's perfect symmetry.
Yeah, that looks fucking awesome, dude. That's the best it's ever looked.
That's perfect symmetry.
I was going to say, I'm going to bring out that left
It's hard
trap
to
a
get
bit.
perfect symmetry, too. Because
Well, there's no such thing. It's the illusion of symmetry. That's the art of bodybuilding, right? It's the illusion that you're presenting in a symmetrical form. Maybe a
I'm
touch there.
I'm like a snowflake. If you fold me in half, I'll be perfectly symmetrical both ways.
Yeah, I want to work on that left subscap and that left trap a little bit. I'll do a little bit of work everywhere else just to kind of feel full and make sure everything's moving and sliding and gliding.
Shit.
But like, dude, I'm not gonna even.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, look at your
See,
back.
I just kind of break
Yeah,
some
you
air.
popped it up. Yeah.
Break some air.
Yeah.
So yeah, I come to Mike every single week. Lately, I've been coming twice a week for the show, just to make sure I'm perfectly symmetrical from left to right because, you know, I'm like an old school bodybuilder. That's important.
Right, sure.
You know, I don't know if these days that's as important to judges, but symmetry, very important to me. I want to be perfect on both sides, or close to perfect.
Right, right.
So, you know, how do I drive?
I agree with him, man. You need to be perfect. You need to be symmetrically perfect, but you need conditioning, dude.
I drive like this. How do I text? I text like this. How do I sleep? I sleep like this. So I get a little twisted. And then having a good PT like Mike Stella, they'll get me fixed up, tuned up this way when I'm squatting, deadlifting, doing dumbbell rows. I feel perfectly even. I'm even able to activate even better that way without, you know, getting shifted or fucked up. So
No, listen, from my perspective, I look at this as like, how do we promote the right mobility so that you can present your physique in the best way possible? We understand humans are not symmetrical, but that's what bodybuilding's all about, right? So that's why we're managing the rib flare more proactively. You do a lot of heavy bilateral work. It's super important that everything's moving as symmetrically as possible. So let's just work on a little bit of the details today, and let's go get you a fucking trophy. Okay, so then when you're done with this one, you have 12 weeks, you said?
12 weeks to the Olympics.
So you're gonna...
But if I don't win this one, then I gotta do Tampa Pro in 2 weeks, which I won before. That's where I got the sword.
Right.
And complete the collection. Maybe one show they give me a fucking horse. Because of the
I was gonna say like a suit of armor.
and a horse.
You need like a suit of armor.
That'd be fire.
What show do you win for the suit of armor?
I think there's a show that gives you the fucking
helmet?
That shit's fire. I wear it out of bed.
Yo, so bodybuilding competition is like a real life RPG video game.
And then there's
it's like
one
you
where
have
they
to
give you a
beat all the
hammer.
bosses to get the pieces of armor, and by the end you have the full
Yes, of course, man.
set.
Yeah.
You can fight them.
And then you can get no bitches.
Well, what would you say the biggest?
Let's scroll through this. I don't want to. Just giving a massage.
Our calling was to
Need it.
No, you need it because maybe I could miss my flight. Maybe I could miss my alarm clock. I'm serious. Maybe that could happen.
Okay. Working out.
Can't wait to get back home. Oh, my wife is cooking us a feast. Me and you. Stuffed shells with a bolognese sauce, salad, garlic bread.
Again with the slave food. Salad, garlic bread, pasta. Man, that's why 6-hour flight to Chicago. He's going to Chicago. I don't even know where Sadik lives, but okay. All right.
Now, if you're a competitor, especially at the top
He's got 2 kids.
level, keep your posing trunks in your carry-on, okay? I have my wrapped in 7 ounces. And then I have my red meat, which I'm not eating much. These are 8-ounce.
That's the best thing. He's got the red meat. I forgot what the other one was. Hold on. I got to scroll back a bit. See what that was.
Posing trunks. The reason being is because if they lose my luggage, then I'm fucked because I don't have posing trunks. It's hard to get
That's why they have carry-on, Sadik, so don't lose your posing trunk. Take it to carry-on.
posing trunks last minute also. And the second most important thing I do, which is also critical, I get 2 cooler bags, okay? One cooler bag I use as a carry-on. So this is my carry-on cooler bag as well. I don't put this in my check bag because for the same reason. If they lose my luggage, all my...
They don't really lose your luggage. They steal it. How the hell could the flight... How could the flight people or the flight attendant or the people that work there lose your luggage? They send it right onto the airplane, gets loaded onto the airplane. How could it be lost? See what I mean? It gets stolen. It's not lost.
Food is kaput. Then I have to rely on restaurants and trust them they'll prepare it the right way. They probably won't. What I do is I individually wrap all my fish in 7-ounce little bags and then throw it in one big bag.
All right, seafood. Excellent.
So this is about 5 to 6 pounds of cooked whitefish. This is about 10 pounds of cooked chicken breast, same thing, individually wrapped.
Yeah, chicken breast, man. It's the bird of the slaves. Okay.
In 7 ounces. And then I have my red meat, which I'm not eating much. These are
All right, red meat, man. The meat, the food of kings and queens. Yes.
8-ounce pouches. I have 3 of them. And then I have my frozen
Food of the elites.
asparagus.
Oh, the food of the asparagus, the food of the slaves and prisoners.
So frozen asparagus bags. All these have been freezing overnight. So by the time I land,
Yes, nice toxic asparagus, very toxic, filled with oxalates, fiber and sugars in there. Yes, okay.
Chicago, it'll still be cold. And when I get to the hotel room, it'll just start returning to room temperature. And then I'll throw it right inside the mini fridge. Take out all their sodas, put them aside, throw everything in the mini fridge. I already have my food scale packed, so it won't be an issue if I have to manipulate anything last minute. Also, utensils. Put my utensils here, plastic. You don't want to bring metal utensils. Then I have my pills that I use, like my CLA, my omega-3s, all the good
Oh, he's taking his pills that he uses. You think these pills build muscles, man? I don't think so.
stuff. So this I hold on to also, because as long as I got my food and as long as I got my shorts,
Right.
then I can compete. If I lose my clothes or whatever, I lose my toothbrush or whatever, I'm straight. I can find another one. Okay, so I talked about that one. This one is a second cooler bag, which I'll actually put in my checked luggage. Now inside here, I got my cream of rice, my almond butter.
Oh my God, slave food. Slave food. Almond butter, cream of rice. What is with these bodybuilders eating this junk?
My sea salt and Cash Giddery Secret Fig Newtons. This is what I eat back.
Oh my God, Fig Newtons. This was what he eats backstage. Fig Newtons. Man, more garbage, slave food.
Fig Newtons, fire. You can tell how old I am. I'm an old person, but I've actually never.
Why do you need? There's no value in that food. It's completely devoid of any value. It's just carbohydrate drug-induced diet. It's carbs, man. It's just garbage. Garbage. Destroy your physique.
Never had a Fig Newton until Cash introduced them to me 2 years ago. Now all my clients eat it backstage, including me.
Oh my God. I had these clients, they introduced it to me. Eat these figs, man. They're going to make you look amazing. That physique is really going to shine. My God.
And then I got my microwavable potatoes. So I got sweet and white.
Microwavable potatoes. Well, that's not so bad, I suppose. Yeah, it's a root.
I just get about 3 of each. And then my pizza. Nah, I'm joking.
Oh my God, the slave diet. No pizza.
This is my son's pizza. Now, you guys saw this on the last YouTube video. If you're following, if you're subscribed to the channel. And if you're not, subscribe to the channel. Microwavable rice, frozen, same thing.
Oh my God, he needs rice. Oh, nice arsenic, man. Gotta add that arsenic to that diet, man. You know, because on stage, you never know. We may want to pass out. I don't know.
And I'm putting it in a cooler bag. No big deal. If my luggage gets lost, I can buy potatoes, I can buy rice, but you know what? I don't think it's gonna get lost. And if it does, whatever. I'll still fucking win. Oh, this is what people talk about when I'm cocky and arrogant, huh? When I say stuff like that. Whatever. They gotta know I'm playful. I'm from New York. So, yeah, this will go in my...
Okay, he's from New York. I didn't know that. Okay.
Luggage.
All right, I forgot. Yeah, he is from New York. I remember last time he was walking out in the street.
All right, this is my luggage. I got all my clothes here. Food scale is right here inside the box. What I do is I take the batteries out so it doesn't accidentally turn on. Look at that shit. Fits right there, motherfucker.
Man, that's a lot of luggage. Let's scroll, man. This is going to get boring.
Prepared meals, which I'm holding on to, and my posing trunks, which I'm holding on to. Because if this...
All right. He's playing with the kids. All right, more kids. Okay. He's at the airport. He's going to the show. It's a taxi. Okay, he's posing.
The lines in my chest. I'm happy.
I just think there's room to make his back look a lot better. I don't know what it is. He said that the left lat needed more work. Nah, man, it's the right lat. It looks to me like the right side needs more work. But then again, the lighting's bad here, but it just looks like the right side.
With this. Good. Not bad.
Looks really good from the front. Looks pretty good. But that back needs, I don't know, it just needs more cuts. You always hold a lot more fat in your back. People know that. Okay.
209, here we come. I gotta be 209 in 48 hours. Or less, 36 hours.
I would say he's looking pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Yo, you're
crazy fucking full.
Dude, 214.6 with 4 meals in and a 1.5 gallon.
It's just like questionable. Would his physique look better if he just ate natural food, as opposed to eating all this jail food, slave and prisoner food that he keeps eating? Doesn't that like defeat the purpose? Doesn't it defeat the purpose? Now, I'm not saying he can't eat a potato, some starch if he wants to, but then again, does that defeat the purpose as well, eating starch? See what I mean? If protein builds muscles, and on a protein diet, you really get leaner, why do you need all this slave food for? What's the purpose behind it? It has no value. It doesn't do anything. You're just eating it for the sake of eating it, and does nothing. If anything, it defeats the purpose.
Water.
Okay, so I saw that on the text. I was gonna ask you, have you been keeping the water consistent the past few days?
Slowly consistent, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll probably do another 30 ounces, like in between the next 2 meals.
Okay.
And then like maybe another 10 ounces, and that's it.
But if you're 214 right now, after 4 meals and a gallon and a half of water.
He's got to be 209, right? On stage, I think it is 209. He's 212. He's got to lose like 3 or 4 pounds.
I mean, that means
210.6 tomorrow.
That's I was gonna say 210 and change, which which still gives us all of tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Thursday, we're just going to keep the meals light until 2 o'clock, and then we know what's happening after that. So,
I don't even mind just doing light cardio. Like, what do you want, 30 minutes? Or you want medium cardio for 20? Think about it.
Go for 20 moderate, yeah.
Think about it.
Just cut out the slave food. Don't eat any slave food in it. And whatever glycogen you're holding there will go away.
I'd rather do light for 30, but if you want me to do, like, I'll stay covered up, like, with hoodies, light for 30. If we're going for sweat, I don't, or if we're going for fat burn, what are we going for?
I want you to kind of get your body, get everything moving because, from the flight and all. That's why I'd rather you do a little less, but a little more intense than longer and less.
Yeah, 20 minutes, medium intensity. You got it, bro.
Yep. And,
all right,
I'm
bro.
excited, dude. I can't wait to get there.
I'm really proud of myself, but I don't want to be too proud of myself because it's like I still have to fucking execute, like Friday's here. Already, like, we're making jokes about cutting the deep dish pizza with the trophy, which might be a sword. Like, I don't want to come off like cocky, but I put in a lot of work and I trained for number one.
See, put in a lot of work. He trained to create this artificial physique. That'll be temporary. Yes, he did.
Visualize number one, and I think
So if you wanna, if you want to create an artificial physique temporarily, this is what you want to do to compete in this genre. Now, if you think that you can walk around like that this temporary physique, walk around in public all day long, if that's your goal to try to be like a person on stage, well, good luck with that, man, because it ain't never gonna happen. That's why people say it's unattainable, these physiques and blah blah blah. Well, they're obtainable even in the natural world if you eat artificial carbohydrates and load them in your muscle all day. You can get pumped all day, but you remember glycogen synthesis now has to exceed that breakdown to load more glycogen in the muscle. That's the difference. There's two ways to build artificial muscles. Sarcoplasmic muscles, when glycogen exceeds that breakdown. How do you build myofibrillar growth, real muscle, when protein synthesis exceeds breakdown? But none of you are ever doing that. That's your problem. You're not focused on that. You're thinking, I got to go to the gym and lift weights. It's going to build muscles. Yeah, good luck with that, man. They don't build muscles. They shrink your muscles.
To get number one, but I'm also fucking know that there's some really good men's physique pros here. Although there's only 15, dude, it only takes one person or 2 or 3 people to come in perfect.
That's right. That's why you got to come in perfect. He's competing against other people, other competitors. They all want to win too, man.
Just need to come in off too, and boom, so as much as I joke and as much as you hear me talking all confident, I understand what's at stake. People want my spot. And you know what? I'm gonna fight like hell to fucking win this show, no matter what. So that's why we're doing cardio tonight. That was my suggestion. 2 cardio sessions today, maybe 1 or 2 tomorrow if I have to, and keep my water high to make weight. Right now it's a battle with the scale. After I win that battle with the scale, then I gotta win the battle with 15 other guys, who are all hungry. They beat me and it's like sick, dude. I beat Sadik. Like, he's known all around the world. He's a pioneer of this division. I can't let that happen, dude.
This is a very tough lifestyle. I think people don't really understand bodybuilding. They think bodybuilding is really easy. It's extremely hard, and other people will tell you it's extremely hard. Even Larry Wheels had complained about bodybuilding, said it was really, really, really hard. It was a lot easier to just do powerlifting, lift a heavy weight, than do bodybuilding. It really takes a lot out of you. So when people think that bodybuilding it's so easy and everything, you're just doing this and doing that, it's just based on hypertrophy. Nah, man. There's a lot more that goes into bodybuilding than you can imagine. That's why people who can't handle it, they drop out. It's extremely grueling.
I'm winning the show for my daughter, and I'm not coming home with anything besides gold trophy. Nothing.
Yeah, that should be his motivation. You're winning because you want to be the man in the family, right? You're supporting your wife and your kids. That's the goal, isn't it? You're the man.
It was.
Canadians, they